$7,500 in free grant money? Yes, I'll say yes to that. I got a memo from this lender. His name is Ian Overkarsh. I'm going to give you his cell number at the end of the video. And he's got a program he's a loan officer. He's at Truist Bank. And you remember the merger between SunTrust, where he was, and BB&T. So he's at Truist Bank. By the way, his NMLSR number is 1065792. And he's got a program at Truist Bank called the Home Ready Mortgage Loan. And your minimum credit score only needs to be 620. If you're less than that, you need to be working on your credit score, not working on buying a house. But 620 and up, that's good. And he can give you some tips too. He'll run your credit, tell you what your score is, and can give you some tips about how to get it up to where you need to be. But if you want $7,500 up to that amount, it's really up to 3% of the value of the home, either the sales price or the appraised value. Man, that is money, and it's income specific. So if you thought, I don't make enough money, again, you want to call this guy. I'll give you his cell number and ask him about this program. And I want to give you, he's also the preferred lender for True Homes, a great local regional builder. And I see him from time to time at Realtor events. So he can tell you about that. He has several neighborhoods that he works with. But I'm also going to just draw a little picture for you. Here's a map of Charlotte. 485 goes all the way around. The Charlotte Douglas International Airport's right there on the west side. These neighborhoods I'm going to show you are here on the east side. And there are 3 neighborhoods with several homes for sale. I'll give you some price ranges. And I'll tell you that your income limit on this program that Truist Bank is offering, they have basically Fannie Mae has got what they call the AMI, the median income. And if your income is below a certain number in the area of the where you're wanting to buy a house, let's just start here. Let me just go here. This is True Homes Forest Creek. Now it says Stanfield right here, but you can see on the map that Oakboro is right there. And this is, again, I love this area out here, by the way. Locust, very cool little small town. So if you could live out there in the Oakboro, Stanfield area, Forest Creek has homes, for instance. Let me just give you an idea. They've got, and this one is on the MLS, they've got a house price just under 408, and it's got 4 bedrooms and 2.5 baths. And it's right there. And that's that would fall into the income limit of $57,520. But what does that mean? Call Ian Overkarsh. But if you make less than $57,520, you could qualify for up to $7,500 in free grant money that you don't have to repay. See, some down payment assistance programs, basically you have to repay them. This one you do not. The Home Ready from Truist. So if, for instance, if you want to call Ian, let him pre-qualify you and say, hey, do I fit into this Home Ready? And let's just say you make under $57,520, but you don't quite qualify for a $408,000 home. Oh, by the way, they've got another one priced at $377,000. So maybe you qualify for a $377,000 home. That also is, wow, that one's got 5 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, and it costs less. So again, that's why you need a good buyer agent. That's why you call me. Don't call True Homes. Please never call the builder. You want to call a lender or call me first, get a good buyer agent on my team, and we'll put you in touch with a lender. Or you could just call this lender directly and say, hey, what do I qualify for? If you've already got a buyer agent, you don't need one, call him for the loan. But if you don't have a buyer agent, call him for the loan and call me and then call him. But you need a good buyer agent to go into these builders or even to buy a resale. But both of these are on the MLS. That's what I'll tell you. There's one that's priced at $377,000. Then there's another one that's priced at $352,000. So again, let's say you call Ian Overkarsh and you don't qualify for the $408K home, but you do qualify for the $352K home, and your income is under $57,520, then you could potentially get that $7,500 non-payback. You ain't got to pay it back. I like that for doing business with them. So, but what if you say, well, I make I don't have enough income to qualify. Well, is this a two, your spouse? Let's, if you're both on the loan, that's a whole nother scenario. See why you need a good loan officer? See why you need a good buyer agent to help you find the right property? Now, that one at 352, as of when I got this data a few days ago, that one was not on the MLS. And that is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, not on the MLS, not on Zillow, not on Realtor.com. Aha, I got to have a good buyer agent that knows these builders. And there's another one priced at just about 340. And that one is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. So 340 and 347K and 352K are not on the MLS. The ones priced at 377 and 408, those are on the MLS. So we know a thing or two, like Farmers Insurance, because we've seen a thing or two. So that's what you need to know in that area. So just to be clear, in that area where this is, that's the AMI income limit for the free loan. If you don't need that and you want to live out there, we can help you anyway, with or without the grant money, right? Here's another True Homes neighborhood that's on my radar, Garmin Hills Estates. They've got a couple, and these are on the MLS, that are priced in the 482, 400 is one, and 482 is another. But you say, well, what's the difference? Again, the difference is the price of the dirt determines the price of the home. And so there are a lot of variables. Again, if we know how much you qualify for, especially if you get that free grant money and you're willing to live in this area, this one also is in that 57,520 average medium income, 80% of it, and could qualify for up to 3%. I know it's a lot of stuff. I'll just give you a phone number. You can call this boy right here, and he'll qualify you, pre-qualify you. And these are for people that have credit scores of 620 or more. I'm just showing you a couple of areas and a couple of price points. Now, here's what else I want to show you from True Homes. And they've got them all over the greater Charlotte area. I've got 4 or 5 pages of printouts here. Call me. I'll put you in touch with one of my team. But here's another one. This is Haven at Rocky River. Man, I've worked up a thirst here from my Jackthe Real Estate Dog mug. And by the way, I have a few of these left. Come and buy a house. Ask me for a mug. Limited. Haven at Rocky River. Now, here's one on the MLS priced at $560. And that is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath home. No, 5-bedroom. 5-bedroom, 4-bath. Wow, for $560. Now, you may make too much money to get that grant program for that. And yet the conforming loan limit, even though it's raised, you're well within that at $560. But maybe that's where you want to be, Haven at Rocky River. Maybe that's more, maybe the school district, you like that better, or whatever. You like it, the proximity to the highway, et cetera. There are a lot of reasons why you could love that. But they have, now there's another one that's not on the MLS there. This is Concord, the town of Concord, which is very cool, by the way. The town of Concord, see right there. And we can look up the schools. You can call me and ask me about the Haven at Rocky River. Hey, what's the school district? There's one that's not on the MLS as of a few days ago, priced at $530. That's a 4-bedroom, and that one could work well for you. And there's another one there priced at $513. That's a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath. I like that. And there's another one there that's priced at $487. My point is that we can help you with all of them anywhere. This particular lender happens to be one of the preferred lenders for True Homes at a number of neighborhoods. In fact, I'm going to see him at an event next week. And if you want to come and meet him, I believe he's going to be out next week on January 14th out in Alexander Commons. That could be another one. Let me just look up Alexander Commons real quick. Alexander Commons. Am I getting myself in trouble here by not staying with the script? Alexander, got Creeks Landing. Boy, that's a house right there. That house that's left at Creeks Landing, Weddington Schools, priced at $700. If that's still available, that's money in the bank as well. Well, Alexander, you would think, would be at the very top of the alphabet. But hey, I'm on camera. I'm live. I can't deal with that, but I can give you Ian Overkarsh's phone number. His NMLSR number is 1065792. That's for your compliance department people. But Ian Overkarsh is a mortgage loan officer, real knowledgeable, very hands-on, service-oriented. You're not just a number to him. He's going to take good care of you. And so you do not need to repay this grant money if you qualify for it. Again, it's area specific. So you're going to call me to get a buyer agent. We're going to do that. And if you call him first, find out how much you qualify for up to 3% of the home's value or sale price, and that will not exceed $7,500. So you ready for his phone number? I'm going to give it to you twice. That's 3 times for those of you in Rio Lindo. Okay, so his number is 704-650-1922. I probably just need to do a video with him. And also, by the way, I've got a D.R. Horton representative that has a lot of other values. Like they've got a neighborhood out in Locust in the same area, and Ian could help you with that loan. By the way, we usually encourage you to go to the preferred lender of the builder. For D.R. Horton, it's their own DHI mortgage, but then you could call this guy and compare the deal, right? So it's always good to get the builder. So if you go to True Homes, you know, some of the neighborhoods you may, he's a preferred lender at several of them, but then you may call another lender. That's why our buyer agents, man, my team helps you buy the house, but you're empowered when you know about the mortgage. So Ian Overkarsh, I gave it to you once. I'm going to give it to you twice. 704-650-1922. You don't mind me having a good time, do you? Jack the Real Estate Dog is right here. He's keeping me in check. That's twice for the lender to see if how much you qualify for, what your credit score is, and if the area that you want to buy in will allow you to get a grant. Because, by the way, there are a lot of areas where you can be up in the, for instance, you can be, in fact, more common is for you to be able to have make up to $73,360. Because if you got turned off by that, 57 number, that's because those areas. The average median income is less out here. But there are areas for sure that we can help you in if your income, and again, it depends, is it one borrower or 2 borrowers? And that that's a deal. You got to find out about it. Maya Angelou said, if you know better, you do better, paraphrase. And so this grant money, most of the areas are $73,360, and he can look up the area where you want to be and the address and tell you if that's it, but you need a buyer agent. So again, I'm getting ready to give it to you for the thrice time, 704-650-1922. Ask him about the home ready mortgage loan, and he'll tell you to call me to get you turned on to the right buyer agent to find the right home. But he can help you whether it's True Homes or D.R. Horton or any builder. And he's good people, and he'll take really good care of you in the loan process. Wow, that's a mouthful. I think I needed one more coffee cup. Hey, if you like my vibe, that's a Jack. Boy, coffee tastes better out of a Jack the Real Estate Dog mug. Go ahead and hit subscribe and join my tribe and give me a call, 704-345-3400, and I'll see you in the next video.